Hi everyone! So my name is Anika, for those of you that may not know. I decided to do a get to know me video just so you guys can get to know me on a more personal level, and maybe I'll answer some questions that you may not know about me yet. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. So the first thing is, what is my height and age? I'm 5'3". I wish I was a little bit taller, but it's okay. And believe it or not, I'm 21 years old. Everyone that doesn't know me, they always think I'm like in high school still. I get it all the time. The other day, my boyfriend and I went somewhere, and it was one of those places where you purchase tickets, and you know, they have the children's ticket and the adult ticket. And the lady looks at us too, and she goes, oh, okay, one child ticket and one adult ticket. I looked at her like, the lady really thought I was like 14 or something, and it's probably because I had no makeup on, but still. But I guess the only good thing that comes out of it is when I'm like 50, I'm gonna look 30. And I can get like discounted tickets, you know, the children price ones, so. So another question I always get asked is, what is my nationality? And I think I always get asked this just because I look super mixed, but you know, I get the most random things sometimes, and sometimes it's to the point where I just nod at everything people say because I'm tired of like correcting them. But I'm actually from an island called Guam, which you can say Guamanian or Chamorro. So I'm half Chamorro and a quarter Filipino, a quarter Puerto Rican. My relationship status. So pretty much everyone and their mom knows, especially if you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat or anything, that I'm in a relationship. His name is Kai. We actually have our own hashtag, so if you want to look it up, it's Kai Anika. We've used that hashtag for a little over 3 years now, so there should be a lot of pictures or videos under it. But seriously, he's the most amazing guy ever. We actually met each other from dancing, and so, you know, right away we were really close. Our families were close as well. And then from there we just kept getting closer and closer, talking more, and yeah, here we are now. Next month will be our 3-year anniversary, so I couldn't be any more thankful and appreciative of him. He's such an amazing man and so supportive, and he's really supportive of everything I want to do with makeup and, you know, just making videos, and I just couldn't be any more thankful for him. Another thing is, he actually knows a lot about makeup, which is kind of funny because, like, for those people that do know him, he's like, you know, just a really big guy that works out all the time, but because I talk his ear off about it all the time, he knows a lot. And so I really want to do a boyfriend does my makeup video because I feel like he would do really good. Like, he did my eyebrows one time, and not gonna lie, like, they turned out really, really good. So yeah, if you know him, let's try and convince him to doing it. I think it would be really fun, and I really think he would do a good job. So another hobby I have besides makeup, of course, is dancing. I actually do Polynesian dancing for a group called Nonosina in Anaheim. I've been dancing since I was 4 years old, and I'm still currently dancing. That's something that has always been special to me, and I hold close to my heart because it's been passed down 4 generations in my family. My great-grandma to my grandma to my mom, and now myself. Since I was younger, I've always been shy when it came to, you know, talking or presenting in front of people, but when it came to dancing, it was always something that was completely different for me. I think because dancing, I was able to express myself through the dance rather than having to talk. Another thing is, my boyfriend and I met from dancing, and we're still currently dancing together, and it's something that's so fun for us. Like, just being able to share the same passion and love for it, it's truly amazing. Through dancing, we've been given so many opportunities from our amazing teacher, Tiana. Our teacher, Tiana, is actually the dance consultant for the new Disney movie, Moana, which I'm sure a lot of you heard of. With her being the dance consultant, it gave her dancers, which is us, a lot of opportunity to travel and represent the Polynesian people and the Polynesian culture, and absolutely love traveling, and the fact that I was able to put dancing and traveling together in one, it was absolutely amazing. Last year was for sure the year that I've traveled the most. Last year I went to Brazil, New York, Japan, Singapore, Tahiti, Hawaii. A lot of it was through dancing, which I couldn't be any more thankful. Like, to be able to travel and do what I love at the same time, like, I just couldn't ask for anything more. That is such a blessing. I also went on a cruise because my boyfriend surprised me for my 21st birthday. It was the sweetest thing ever. And we're actually going on another cruise in 2 weeks, so we're super excited. I know I'm still extremely new to YouTube, but I just really wanted to answer this question, and it's why did I start a YouTube? There's so much I can say about it. Like, I wanted to start YouTube just because I learned so much from it myself. With being a dancer, like clearly you have to wear a lot of makeup. You have to wear makeup that's not gonna get messed up on stage, being under lights and sweating the whole time. Okay, so honestly, I can't even express this enough. I hated makeup as a kid. I've been dancing, like I said, since I was 4, and I remember in like 7th grade we had to start wearing eyelashes, and I had the hardest time with them. Like, I hated it. I always had my friends put them on for me because I couldn't do it, and I don't know, I was just so over it. I was a tomboy when I was little, so yeah, I just hated eyelashes. I hated makeup. I guess once I started getting older, I really realized, like, okay, I need to start doing my own makeup. I need to learn how to do it, and I kept watching YouTube, and I just actually kept getting more into it. And I noticed once I started getting really good at makeup, a lot of girls would come up to me asking like how I did this, how I did that, and how I get my makeup to last on stage. And you know, it really started like getting to me, like, oh, okay, like I think I'm doing something right. And I've actually always been into art. Like, since I was a kid, I've always loved doing art, and I thought of makeup in a different way. Like, I thought of makeup as doing art on my face, basically. And another thing, out of high school, I wanted to do video editing, and I guess because of that, I just decided to put everything together. So I decided to tie everything together, my passion for art and makeup, and also for video editing. And so I do hope that one day my YouTube videos are able to make a difference to someone out there. So here's a funny story. I don't know if you know of the show iCarly. It used to be on Nickelodeon maybe like 10 years ago. Like, some of you might be too old or too young to know of it, but so basically the girl Carly and her friend made like a web show, and they would just do like different stuff every week, and like they made it big off of just making all these videos. And when I was in like 6th or 7th grade, I thought I could be the next iCarly, and my friend and I would always like make funny videos and try to post it, and we'd literally get like under like 10 views, but we didn't even care. Like, I thought I was gonna be the next iCarly, and I was so excited. But just the fact that I'm making YouTube videos now, I think it's like so funny because I'm kind of just like reliving my childhood. I absolutely love doing makeup tutorials for YouTube, but my boyfriend and I actually want to do vlogs just so we can take people along with us on our journeys of traveling and dancing and just whatever it may be, just a little glimpse into our life. So yeah, in the future I just really hope to make a lot more makeup videos, traveling videos, and yeah, just stuff like that. Another question is, do I work out? And for those of you that don't know, my boyfriend works at 24 Hour Fitness, so that probably answers your question right there. I try and work out with him a few times a week. He trains me like extremely hard. He's the mini Rock, I like to call him. Like, he's literally like the Rock Jr. Like, he's just like in the gym. I don't do any cardio at the gym, and that's only because of dancing. I have dance practice 2 to 3 times a week, and we dance for 2 to 3 hours each practice. So that's about 9 hours of cardio right there. And so when I do work out with my boyfriend, he'll train me, and we'll mostly do just like lifting and weights and, you know, just all of that. And so I'm really just trying to tone my body up more. What's my favorite TV show? So I don't usually watch that much TV, but I do love watching the Food Network channel, even though it makes me like super hungry all the time. I love the show Chopped. I absolutely love that show. For all my Netflix people out there, I love the show Shameless. I seriously love it, even though we already know Frank is gonna be drunk and getting kicked out. Fiona's gonna be taking care of the kids. Debbie's gonna be causing trouble. But if any of you guys watch it, let me know so we could talk Shameless for hours. Are there any bad habits that I have? I wouldn't say I have any like really bad habits, but I think like my OCD like really hits me in the car. Because when I'm in the car listening to music, the volume has to be on an even number. Like, I don't know what it is, but I like cringe if it's on an odd number. But it can be on like any increment of 5, so if it's on like 15 or 25 or something, like I'm fine. But anything on an odd number, like 27, I like freak out. I don't know what it is about it, but that's like my OCD. Like, I guess that's my bad habit. My favorite candy. So I'm not a huge chocolate eater. Like, I'm not really big on like desserts and stuff. I'm more of the person like that likes sour and fruity stuff, you know? So one of my favorite candies for sure is Sour Patch. I love anything sour. And then any kind of Mexican candy, like the chili lemon kind. Oh, that is my favorite. So I was born and raised in Buena Park, California. And for those of you that don't know, it's like Orange County, Anaheim area. And growing up there, we always had like the corn man come around or the ice cream man come around. And what I would always get as a kid was Mexican candy. And like since then, like I can't live without it. It's so good. My favorite book. So in school, I wasn't really like good with reading and stuff. Like my thing was like math and science. Like anything math and science, like that was like all me. Like I loved calculus, chemistry, physics. That was like my best subject ever. But when it came to reading, I hated it. And I think it was just because I hated people telling me what to read and when to read it by and you know, all of that. And so honestly, I would say my favorite book, well like series right now is 50 Shades. And that's only because that's the only books I've ever read. But they're like so good to me. Like it has such a good story to it and it like keeps you on your toes and like you never know what's coming. Like if you guys haven't read it, just go read it. And since we're talking about reading, as of the beginning of this year, I'm now a 4 eyes. You see this? So I have to wear glasses for reading and driving, but you know, it's okay. Like when I wear them, I actually feel like a million times smarter. I don't know what it is about it, but yeah, so these are my glasses. 4 eyes, official. Another question is, do I collect anything? My boyfriend and I, we actually collect souvenir mugs from the places that we've visited. So anywhere that we go, we make sure to get a souvenir mug that we bring back. And I absolutely love it because like our collection is just like getting bigger and bigger, and one day we'll be able to like drink coffee out of it every day and like, you know, just see the places we've been, like be reminded of it from the mug. And yeah, that's what we collect. Other than that, I collect like makeup. And that, you guys, wraps up my get to know me video. I had so much fun doing this and I really hope that you guys are able to get to know me on a more personal level. I'm not sure what I'm doing for my next makeup tutorial, but let's hope it's a boyfriend is my makeup video. Let's hope. And yeah, with that being said, I really hope to catch you guys in the next one.
Hey girl, hey.
Hi everyone. So I decided to do... So hot. I mean, it's probably just because I look like extremely allowing her students to have opportunity to travel and do what they love, make a difference for some people out there. And oh my god, but just the fact that I'm making YouTube videos. And yeah guys, those are my videos for yeah guys, so that was my more personal level, and